What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful for the amazing response I've been receiving on my YouTube, Instagram, my emails. I've been getting so many emails from students from literally all around the world. Now frankly, I started this YouTube channel just to help like Indian students because I'm an Indian and I was going through the process. So that's why I started it, but now I've been getting response from all around the world. Nigeria, Zambia, Pakistan, India, Australia, Europe, literally like everywhere, including American students. American students are asking me how to study in the US. I mean, how to like apply to universities and community colleges. So since I've been communicating and getting in touch with so many international students from different parts of the world, I've been understanding the cultures, types of questions they ask, the family cultures of different countries. So I thought about making a video about the difference between an Indian student who wants to study in the US and another international student who wants to study in the US. There are a lot of differences between Indians and others. Let's get straight into the topic. I have 10 points to talk about. Please do not take this video as a discrimination or racist. It's just, I want like people to get aware, or Indians especially to get aware that they are like so different, and there might be some things which you will learn which you might be doing wrong, or there might be something which you might be doing right which is different from other countries. Number one, Indian students ask the most questions out of all the international students who want to study in the US. Any Indian YouTuber would agree to my statement. They also probably get so many students emailing them or messaging them about crazy questions and easy questions. My tip to such students from India who want to study in the US is that just Google. If you want to know the application process, just Google. If you want to know about scholarships, just Google. Like I'm studying at a community college in Southern California, you're emailing me and asking about a scholarship on the East Coast, like a university on the East Coast. How am I going to know about it? Google is God. Just Google everything. Like a Google search is much easier than asking a YouTuber or like another counselor. In fact, even if you message such things to a counselor, they would probably think that you haven't even done your research. Unless it's a very detail oriented question, that's when like you can ask us. But otherwise, just Google, go on the university's official website, and don't take like words from other private websites. Go to the university's official website. Number two, Indians worry a lot. You worry about the future so much. I cannot even explain how much. Like, you're still in grade 11 or 12, you want to come to study in the US, but you're already worrying about your H1B, you're already worrying about your job, your security, if you're gonna pay back your loans or not, if your parents will be proud of you or not. Just chill. Take a chill pill, okay? Go step by step. Let me tell you a small story. Just a couple of days ago, I saw an accident outside my college. It was some car with some motorcycle. The motorcycle guy died, okay? I didn't see the accident happening, but I was there like when the police was there and everything. The motorcycle guy died. And the next day, yesterday night, when I was coming back from my college, I saw a bunch of people, probably their family members, praying at that corner of the crossroad where he died. It struck me so hard that you never know if there is a tomorrow or not, okay? So please, this is just a short story. I do not mean to spread negativity or anything. I'm just telling you this to make you aware that you don't know if there is a tomorrow or not. So don't worry about years from now. What you gotta worry about right now is your current, your things that you're doing, your studies, your academics, your high school, probably for the next 6 months, or where you want to go in like 1 year or something. Don't worry about it too much. If you come here and worry, I'm so sure you're not gonna be as successful as other people, because in your mind it's always going through like making parents proud. I mean, it's a culture, I understand, but still like making parents proud and stuff like that. So you won't get out of the box. That's exactly what I mean. Number three, I've never seen another international student except Indians asking me questions about taking a loan to come to study to a community college or a university. This of course has a positive side and a negative side. The positive side is that Indians coming from a middle class family are really enthusiastic about coming to the US, living the American dream and doing anything for that. And some of our families are also very supportive of that, and they let us take a loan or something to come and study in the US. But the negative side is that once you come to study in the US, you're gonna be facing so much depression and anxiety about being able to pay back the loan, about doing internships, getting OPT, getting an H-1B. So these are some things to consider before you take a loan. Personally, I did not take a loan, not because I'm rich, because I chose the cheaper pathway to come and study in the US, but maintain the quality. That's why I YouTube about all this, and I'm trying to share my knowledge and my experience to you guys. Number 4, Indians are the only students who ask me questions about convincing their families, and like my father is saying that or my mother is saying that. I don't know, like how can I convince them to do this or do that. Oh, by the way, I've decided to make a video about how to convince your parents to come study to a community college. Some of you have been getting that trouble, so I've decided to make that video. Just hold on until I make it. Number 5, future thinking. Indians worry or care about their future so much. As I said before, you don't know your future. You never know if there is a tomorrow or not. Don't worry about too much. Worry about the next 6 months or maximum 1 year, not more than 1 year. It's like you're getting yourself into so much trouble. I understand. I was in that situation. Before like 2 years, while I was doing my applications or something, I was so freaked out. I got some scholarships, but the cost of attendance was still higher. It was out of my budget. I got deferred from Harvard, then I got rejected from Harvard. I was in total depression. My German visa, I was accepted to Germany, but my German visa was not approved. There were so many things going on, and at once I was so sure I was gonna go to Germany. Next time I was so sure I was gonna go to Harvard. Next thing I was so sure I was gonna go to a university, a private university. But I ended up at a community college. And guess what? That was the best decision I ever made. So worrying about the future did not help me at all. The only thing it helped me with is exploring more options. So my advice to you guys is that if you worry a lot about your future, then take it only in the positive way, that if you're worrying a lot, then you will explore more options. That's the only way it has helped me in. I've been in all types of depression and anxieties, but they have never done good to me. The only thing it has done good is that I try to explore more options if I am depressed or if I am in too much worry about the future. Number 6, Indians are the only students who ask me visa related questions for a community college. Unfortunately, it's a reality. Visa issues are a reality in India, also Japan, also Vietnam. All these countries are high impact rate, and getting a F1 visa is pretty difficult, but it's not impossible. It's just a percentage, you know, like they probably have like a percentage of visas that they can approve, but in India there are so many applicants for that percentage, so it gets more harder to get a visa. But there are obviously ways to overcome that. It's definitely not to worry about your visa, but it's for sure to see a lot of videos on YouTube or to meet counselors, go to Education USA offices and learn about the whole process and give your interview totally confidently, or do all your research before you go for the visa interview. Same thing goes with community college visas. I know it's difficult, but of course it's possible. There are so many Indian students who study in community colleges in America with the F1 visa who got their visas from India. So it's definitely possible. All you need to do is contact the community college you want to go to get tips. I also have a video on my visa interview. You can check in my videos on my channel. That's it. Like, you just need to know what you're getting yourself into and you'll be good to go. Number 7, Indians are too desi. The types of questions you ask are too desi. One thing to know is that these desi people are the ones whose visas get rejected. I'm not saying it in a bad way. All I'm saying is this is the Western world. Everything is different here. I understand that once Indians are always Indians, and you need that desipan, you need to bargain everywhere. I understand that. But the thing is that when you're in the application process and your first impression to the counselor or your first impression to the university, in your essay, everywhere is very important. You don't need to show your desiness at that time. You gotta be damn professional. All these people care about professionalism. All your essays should be very professional. I have a video on tips for my essays and everything. Just go check out that video from me or from other YouTubers. check those out, write a professional essay, and that's how you should be. Even if you're desi, try to hide it. Number 8, it's kind of related to being desi, but what I want to say is that when you are emailing these reps, Indian students are really desperate about getting scholarships, about getting funding, or they are from middle class families, they are struggling and everything. You don't need to tell them that at the first time. I don't believe first impression is the last impression, but still, first impression is important. So you don't want that impression. They're probably getting hundreds of thousands of emails from Indian students relating to such issues which are there from middle class family. They are not even replying to all those. All you gotta do is make it professional, tell them about your achievements, tell them about why you want to study at their institution, and be professional, okay? Don't be desperate to come and study in the US. Number 9. In America, Indians are perceived to be very smart. Indians are perceived to be techies, good with computers, good with maths, good with physics. But the thing is that when Indians come to the US and the studies are so easy, I've gone through this myself personally. When we come here and the studies are too easy for us and you're acing all your classes, but then we kind of start boosting a lot about ourselves and get overconfident and get thrown down. Last semester, I got a B in my calculus class. You won't imagine, I had 104% in the middle of the semester after my midterm exams. I had some extra points, I had extra credits and everything, but I ended up with a B, which is less than 90% at the end of the semester. This was one of the biggest learning lessons after moving to the US, because I was getting so overconfident. I've gone through this myself, so I know, and I'm trying to tell you that once you come and study in the US, please control your confidence and don't get overconfident by the people who are around you and they are telling you that you are an Indian, so you are smart. Number 10, and the most interesting one. Let's be honest, Indians do come to the US for girls.
Girls, girls, red wine, I just wanna kiss girls, 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 girls.
That's the reality, that's the truth. No one ever talks about it, but I am. I receive so many questions from Indian students asking about admissions and everything, and everyone follows the same pattern. After asking about admission questions, they go and type like, "Can I ask you a personal question? ? And I already know the question, that's the thing. They're like, "How are the girls there?" Or "Do you ever go to the beach?" or something. Two of the most craziest one that I've ever received is, one is a guy sending me his naked picture and asking if California girls would like him or not. Wow. And the second one is a guy sending me a picture from Google of a girl at a beach and like asking me if you find such girls in beaches in Southern California or not. I don't know what to reply to such Indians. First thing I want to tell you is, don't be so desperate. I understand it's teenage, it's hormones, it's a lot of other things going on, but at the same time you need to understand the responsibility you have to make this big step of coming and studying in the US, which is going to matter to your family a lot. You do not want any such activity to destroy the entire hard work the generations of your family has done and is still doing to make you come and study in the US. If you do it with an Indian student in America, that's kind of fine, but don't ever do it with a counselor or any type of other student that you don't know, okay? It can have devastating complications and perception, because this is America. America has a lot of laws against sexual harassment, against a lot of different like cyber crime, or a lot of different laws. I don't even know all of them, but these things can be used in such a negative manner, and it can unfortunately have a big impact on your future or your studies in the US. That's the truth. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't know how you guys are going to react to this, but I just wanted to talk about it. And that's the end of my video. Please, if you like this video, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my channel to all the students you know who want to come and study in the US. I'm sharing a wonderful experience of studying at a community college in America. As I said, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. Ask me questions on my email. And see you again later. Have a nice day.